Guide a life and find your why in 52 teams of 8 antique rival wisdoms that have encouraged, educated, and entertained generations for centuries to help make humanity great at stop2think.com. Team quote 22.7. No snowflake in an avalanche ever feels responsible. Voltaire 1694 to 1778. This is one of Voltaire's most incisive observations about human nature and collective responsibility. As a leading figure of the Enlightenment, who often criticized social institutions, he had a keen eye for how individuals absolve themselves of responsibility when part of a larger group. The metaphor is brilliant in its simplicity. Each snowflake is indeed a tiny part of the avalanche, technically contributing very little to the whole. Yet collectively, they create a devastating force. It's a perfect analogy for how people can participate in large-scale harmful actions while telling themselves their individual contribution doesn't matter. It's particularly relevant when we think about how people behave in crowds, organizations, or societies. Whether it's environmental damage, social injustice, or institutional corruption, individuals often diminish their own role by thinking, "I'm just one person," or "everyone else is doing it." What makes this quote especially powerful is how it can apply to both negative and positive collective actions. Just as each person might deny responsibility for harmful outcomes, they might also fail to recognize their potential to contribute to positive change. Have you noticed this phenomenon? How people tend to minimize their individual responsibility when part of a larger group.
Help raise school test scores and confidence with free easy extra advantage math, spelling and reading workbooks you can download for free at stop2think.com or buy at educationstopshate.com. Free easy math wisdom workbooks with octa repetition to grow math self-confidence. You'll get plenty of repetitive practice of age ranges and averages of our 52 teams of 8 quote authors. Free easy alpha cipher-coded puzzles teach letters, numbers, and phrases using antique wisdoms that encourage and educate. Can you decode this cipher quote of encouragement using either our Learning to Spell or just for fun instructions? And since time is money, practice reading faster with 52 teams of antique rival wisdoms that have passed the test of time to encourage, educate, and entertain generations for centuries. We offer printed versions and timed videos with background music. Sign up for free weekly emails of 52 teams of antique rival wisdom workbooks with easy math, spelling, and reading practice. And if you'd like to get paid for sharing our wearable wisdoms, keep this in mind. Everyone I know wears a shirt, and most of us change them daily, so change your shirt and change the world. Social equalities are blatantly subliminal antique positive wisdoms repetitively shared without saying a word. This applies to all our wearable shareable wisdoms. Like pretty witty baby onesies and pretty witty kids. Youthful truths let your kids gain confidence sharing antique wisdoms with their friends. Imagine them sharing words of wisdom with classmates and teachers. I think therefore I think tees I wear is a super easy way to share words of wisdom that have passed the test of time. With wearable wisdoms to fit babies, kids, and adults. You can clothe a whole family, city, or state. So do the future a favor by encouraging, educating, and entertaining with words of wisdom that have passed the test of time to make us all wiser and kinder. Join the 52 of 8 today.